Hello there. I think I'm gonna start off the stream with watching some VODs again. Trying to learn something. Trying to learn something. Good evening. So let's watch Clem vs. Shin, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and watch that. I'm gonna watch it like faster though, 1.2 speed. 1.5. That way, we can play some more games afterwards. I do this because I think I want to play the cup tomorrow, and in order to play the cup tomorrow, I need to like study games and get better. So I need to get back on track, and the best way to get back on track is like watching other people play as well, because that way you can like learn and get better. So here we already see something very interesting. We are seeing a proxy hatchery from Shin. And Clem's response is to pull the boys and scout with an SCV. This is decoy hatch. It's not committed. He's gonna cancel it. Yeah. The Evo is like useless. He could pull the SCVs away. I don't know why he still has them on them. Yeah, that was a little... I honestly didn't like this so much from Clem there. Like, I like the worker pull, but he left the SCVs on the Evo chamber, which I think makes not a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, he sent the SCV across the map, didn't he? So, like, he knows what's up. But, like, essentially, like, the worker pull is a good response, because, like, if you just kill the hatch like that, you know it's not all in. Like, they can't just build a hatch across the map and then not all in. Sorry. They can't just put a hatch like this across the map and then do, like, some kind of all in. Like, Shin was floating a lot of money because of the cancel as well, so... You just have to take it like that, basically. Let's actually slow down a little bit. It's a little bit too fast. Maybe 1.2 speed is better. So here I don't like that Clem is going 2 base follow-up. That's what I said yesterday as well. I'm really not a fan of this 2 base follow-up. I think he did it because he panicked. So like panicking here is like a mistake. Like he could have just gone triple CC, and if he did go triple CC, I think he would have been ahead now. But I think now his position's actually not that good. Like well, it's like normal. But it could have been like very good. Like Shin doesn't have circling speed, so I guess the position is still very good. He could do like a circling... Oh no, wait, he has circling speed. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah. Like, I think the position could have been better. Well, it's always hard to estimate, like, the position, even if you are the spectator here. Because it comes down to, like, the next, like, mistake. So, like, if Shin doesn't take damage, he's gonna be ahead. But, like, that's always the case in TVZ. Like, Zerg is always ahead if you don't, like, do early game damage. But then, like, Clem could literally win the game here with, like, a Hellion run by and then be like, oh, yeah, it was looking very good for Clem. It's just a playable game in the end. It's kind of the only thing you can really say. Getting a queen here is nice. Putting on some pressure is nice. Like, there's some really good pressure. But now he loses to Hellions the moment I say that. So now the really good pressure turns to be, like, not great. But also not, like, that bad. Losing the Hellions hurts for sure, so... Based on everything, I would say, like, Shin has a decent position here. But then the Banshees find another queen or two. So, like... It's exactly what I was trying to describe. Like, it's very hard to say, like, who's ahead, who's behind. It's just a very playable game. It always comes down to, like, what's happening next. And in this case, I would usually favor Clem. Because of the skill difference, basically. Like, Terran like Clem is always super scary. Because he's just, like, Terran is the best late game race in both matchups. So if you have a player like Clem, it's, like, always super dangerous. But then the Zerg macro is kind of absurd, same with the Protoss macro. Like, sometimes the macro is so absurd that not even, like, Clem can keep up, and then I'm thinking, like, to myself, why do I still play this game if, like the games look so bad for Terran a lot of times? And then even Clem gets crushed by, like, the overwhelming macro. Like, that's when I then question myself, like, I should really reconsider. So this is a nice position. I don't really use it myself yet, but absolutely should. Look at that tank spot. It's really nice. There's a circling run by, but that should be no issue. Clem is very good against run bys, but that's actually a lot of units, and the Banshees were a little bit out of position. But yeah, it's fine. Like, he lost some valuable stuff there, but it's like okay. And now here the Marines can do some damage, like getting the kill on the... Well, he doesn't get the kill. Okay, that was something you don't really see Clem like make. That's a mistake. Like, that was a mistake by Clem. He could have absolutely killed the 4th hatch, and then this position would be way better. Because, like, look at this now. The drones. 17 drones on that hatch. Bro, he should have killed that. That's so bad he didn't kill that. That's, like... That's not something I ever see Clem make, like, mistakes. Like, now he doesn't slow down the Zerg economy, so now it's, like, kind of annoying. Like, if he gets the kill now, it doesn't matter. Like, if he just does a follow-up push now and he just gets the kill, whatever, then okay, it's fine. But I don't think he can get the kill now. I think he's not gonna get that. Even though there's no creep, I think Shin has enough units. And if Shin just defends here, he should be, like, absolutely fine. Oh, we have a small interruption here. Oh man, this guy always lags. Why do they still let him cast the tournaments? Like, for me, always lags. It's super annoying. I see this guy lag like every week or so. Like, if you're a caster, like, sorry, like, I know sometimes, like, you can't do anything about it, but, like, you can't be a caster and, like, in-game. Like, that's kind of my opinion. If you want to, like, commentate games, like, of course, like, sometimes, like, it can be out of your control, but... Like, this guy literally lags, like, every single week. And if that's the case, like, stop. Stop, like, even cast. Like, you can, like, restream, I guess, or something. But, like, casters that lag, it's, like, nothing worse, I feel like. Like, imagine if the lag happens in a bad moment. Man, that's a lot of banings. Yeah, Clem is getting owned this game. Yeah, he just gets completely out macroed this game. Kind of insane. Getting out macroed. That usually doesn't happen, but I guess like the start was not that great in the end. And like the fight was before 2-2. Right after the lag. Was it after the lag? Let me rewatch this situation. So, like, I didn't pay attention because I was talking about lag. So here, this guy lagged. And yeah, the banelings were morphing on the south. Not on the south, on the low ground. And then they ran in. Yeah, I mean, lag can definitely, like, definitely has something to do with that. Like, can. Not necessarily the case, but, like, I can absolutely see that. Like, because of the lag, like, Clem might have lost these SUVs. I can 100% see that, like, I agree. Like, that could have been because of that lag, because of that interruption. Because, like, players are always in the zone, and if you're, like, so locked in, like, a lag like that can really cause something like this to happen. And now here, once again, this fight, I think without 2-2, this was gonna fail all the time, but I can see why Clem did this. Like, it's off creep, it's a nice position, he sieged up. Like, I can see why he did that. Turns out Shin just never made a hive tech and just has an overwhelming amount of banelings. So I guess it was a mistake by Clem, because his opponent is actually just kind of all-inning him. And that's what we see here. We see a big baneling morph, no hive tech. Was Shin vs. Mori yesterday? It was a different tournament, it was RSL. Casters shouldn't be lagging constantly, you agree? Yeah, like 100%. And like Pomi lags like so much these days. Like Like, if he can't fix it, I'm sure he tried, but like, if you can't fix it, then like, you can't spectate. It's like that simple, you know? It's like, for example, like, I had one time internet issues when I had a different provider. There were some internet issues. Actually, Clem pushes this back and is now up in supply. So this is really good for Clem, actually. He's kind of cooking now. The all-in from Shin did not work here. Let's quickly, like, watch the game until I talk about what I wanted to say there about my internet. But basically, you are responsible for that. Like, of course, there's, like, shitty internet providers, you know. There are shitty internet providers, but, like, if you can't, like, if it can't, like, get fixed, then you have to look for, like, a different solution. The solution is never, oh, I guess I just have to accept that I lagged, you know. That's never the solution. Clem actually wins this game. I thought he was gonna lose here. Like, the solution is not you just lagging, like, every, like, second day or whatever, like Pomi does. The solution is always you have to either find a way to fix that, or you have to find a way to not annoy people. And one way to do that would be to, like, let's say, restream, for example. So there are options, like, you can absolutely just restream. You can, like I do now, you can just turn on Wardy stream and then you can just restream until your internet is fixed. I'm sure that's not going to be, like, a problem forever. And what I did in the past is I had a shitty internet provider myself. So I just took my laptop and I went to my parents' place where the internet was better. And I literally played an IEM Katowice online, like it was the online era, from, like, my parents' place. In fact, like, I had to buy a cable to connect my monitor with the laptop on that same day. So, like, all that because I just had shitty internet connection and I didn't want to have an interruption, basically. So, like, you are responsible for that as a player or as a streamer, like, as a caster. So, like, the solution is never just be in-game all the time and, like, lag. Like, bro, stop lagging if you're a caster in-game. So, yeah, final words about that. Okay, we see the proxy hedge again, and this time Clem pulls again the workers. I'm not sure, is this a response? Like, we see Clem not making workers as well. Not sure if that's the response. You don't understand the proxy hedge? Well, it's like a decoy. Like, it can be all in, it can be a decoy. In this case, it's a decoy. And, like, we have to see afterwards, like, what the position is. But basically, it forced a strong reaction from Clem. And now Shin is arguably in a decent spot himself, because he can even make an overlord there, maybe. I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know. Clem once again goes 2 gases, so I don't actually like that. Like, Clem is going 2 gases. I think that's a mistake, once again. Clem has a high ground CC. You're always pretty much going to have a high ground CC, but I think maybe just putting it next to the hedge would have been the play here. Like, if you pull the boys, I feel like you can also just put the CC on the low ground. You don't have to put it on the high ground. Like, optimize the proxy edge defense. But yeah, is this, like, good for the Zerg? I would say absolutely not, is it? I mean, what do you think? Forcing the SCVs, the mining time, is this good for the Zerg? I don't think it is. Like, the Zerg doesn't have a third, for example. The Zerg doesn't really have, like, fast link speed. And the Terran already has, like, Banshees on the way very soon. I don't think it's good for the Zerg, is it? This can't, like, I feel like it can't be good for the Zerg. Like, you're taking the hatch now. The Hellions can even potentially get the cancel. Like, it's not good. The Zergling run by can be nasty, but I'm sure Clem's gonna leave some Hellions behind. There's no way he's gonna move out with everything, right? No way. If Clem moves out... Okay. The Hellions move out. Zerglings move in. That's really annoying. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see how bad it is. It's definitely a distraction. It's not that bad, but, like, he doesn't get the cancel now on the 3rd, at least. So that's good for Shin. I don't think it was too bad. And once again, I think Clem is ahead. Like, looking at this game, I think the proxy edge just didn't do anything. I think it sucks. That's my final verdict here. think Clem's response was good. I think going triple CC would have been better. And I think he's just ahead now. Like, I like this position a lot for Clem. It's similar to the last game, but even better, I feel like, because Shin did not cancel the hatch. So he lost a lot of money because of that. He's going 2-base Hydra. He did that against Mauro as well. I don't really understand this build. But I mean, Zerg, I feel like they have, like, more options. They just, a lot of times they pretend like they always have to do the same thing, but they actually don't. They do have options, I feel like. And Shin is doing here something, like, different. He's going Hydras. You have options, I think. But, like, I don't think this is good for him still. He's losing drones left and right. Oh my god, the Hellions can maybe get a money shot off. Ah, so unlucky that they don't. But 5 drones I think is still good. Another queen goes down here. Like, Clem even sees that there's no drones. He's cooking. Like, 1-1 on the way. Zerg doesn't have 1-1. Tanks on the way, imagine, against, like, the Hydras. Oh, he wanted to make mines, but then I guess he saw the Hydras. Like, this is so good for Clem. So good. So freaking good. Like, he even supply blocked Shin because he killed that Overlord. Losing the Banshee is annoying. Like, you don't want to lose any units because it's actually a scary attack. Hydra Ling attack, it's actually scary, yeah. Because Clem doesn't have 1-1, he doesn't have combat shield, so these Hydras, like, pack a punch, actually. I think they have range as well. I never know. That's the, is that the range or the muscular augments? I guess it's the range upgrade. The Hydras seem pretty quick. I think it's the range upgrade. Also sounds like a, like, muscular augments. Sounds like a range upgrade to me. So this is annoying. But hey, Clem, you can just fly over back again. You don't have to be so scared. Don't overreact. You don't have to be scared. Still very good for Clem, isn't it? Thank you by Tiamat War for the Prime sub. 60 drones ASAP. Yeah, that's exactly why I think Shin is not ahead in this game, because he didn't really drone up. And now he's, like, significantly behind in upgrades as well. I think Clem could just outrange or Atrax, not outrange, Atrax his opponent here. I think that'd be a good play. No, I don't think, like, you have to total, like, you can, but, like, he could also just Atrax, I think. He's taking gases at his third, so it seems like he's going to play standard. He's going to throw down another factory in the 4th base. Oh, it's Hydra speed, actually, okay. Yeah, I never really know. I don't really play Zerg, so I don't know what upgrade is what. But makes sense. The other upgrade looks like a range upgrade. Like the icon of it. It's a lot of infestors here. A lot of infestors that we're making. We actually have 7 infestors right now. Is he getting the Shroud? I think the Shroud is not as good. Because it costs so much energy. They kind of made it, like, hard to use. It should be a more spammable like ability. I feel like then Zergs would use it more often. But I think as it is right now, especially because it requires an upgrade and so much energy, Fungal is always better. So he just has casual, like, 7 infestors for Fungal. I don't think it's underused. I think it's just not good enough the way it is. One Fungal, but now Clem knows, and, like, the tank, like, this is, once again, a very good game for Clem, I feel like. I'd really see him lose that game. This is fantastic. He could lose to a run-by, obviously, but he even sees the links here, so I don't think he's going to lose to a run-by. Like, it's a little bit scary because he has to micro against the infestors, and he has to micro against a potential run-by. So this is a little bit annoying, like... It's a lot of multitasking, but now this tank position here is extremely nice. Get in position, Clem, and then just overwhelm the Zerg. He doesn't take damage here. He takes out this location now. Like, he's cooking. The infestors are just gonna go down to the tank shots. Really expensive. But now, Clem actually took some Veining hits. But, like, the trade here was still good. Yeah, it was still good, because he got so many infestors, right? So, in the end, I think this was still fantastic for Clem. Similar to armor. Yeah, something like that, but it should also just be like more spammable and maybe not as good, basically. I never really like an ability that is like super expensive and kind of hard to use, and that's kind of what it is. Like, for example, like, why is Dark Swarm and like StarCraft 1 so imba? I think one of the main reasons, like, Dark Swarm, which is very similar to the Shroud, is so good in StarCraft 1, because it's like lasting forever. Like a Dark Swarm in like StarCraft 1, it lasts for like 3 minutes. No, but like 2 minutes or 1.5. No, I think 1.5 actually is correct. Something like that. So like, then I think it'd be usable. But like, if it's like I think fungal is just better all the time, basically. That's why I don't like it. I think fungal is just better. Like, he's gonna try and use it. Let's see how it works. Maybe I'm wrong. But almost always I'd be like, yeah, fungal here instead of like the Shroud. Because the Terran can just run away from the Shroud, I feel like. Here we go. No. Let's see. So here we go. Shroud. So there's a Shroud. But like now Clem runs away. Yeah, I mean here it was somewhat nice, but also like not really necessary. It was a lot of energy he spent there as well, keep in mind. Clem is getting 1,000,000 command centers. He doesn't take damage to the run-bys. Like even here against like this many Marines, I still think like just fungal would be better here. Like, you know where you're gonna Shroud. You're gonna fungal those Marines. See? Like 100% you want to fungal here. And Clem actually like messes up this fight so much. Because he's dealing with the run-by on the other side. Like, Clem messed this up like so badly. This looked like me. This did not look like Clem. And now because he's making 1,000,000 command centers, he doesn't have money to remax. And now he's getting A-moved, especially because there's a Viper with Blinding Cloud as well. And another fungal available too, I think. And we're getting on top of the production. Yeah, I think this game was looking good for Clem all the time, but he ends up losing the game because of that bad fight. He kind of messed up this game. For Clem standards, he like messed up. Like, he played so well the entire time, but then one time he slipped up a little bit here. Like, yeah. It's like one run-by that kind of got him distracted, and then he took a bad fight here. You think fungal is better than Storm? Nah, what? No proxy hatch this game, so I guess Shin was just like testing it to see Clem's response, but I feel like he noticed that like his proxy hatch was super bad. The combination. And I don't really think Zerg can really like complain at the moment about like TVZ. I think they're doing pretty well for themselves at the moment. You saw us Air final was PvP? Yeah, because like they had 3 like Protoss already qualified, so it was most likely gonna be PvP. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I watched a little bit of Reyna versus Zaun, but that's about it. I was busy hitting a bench PR today. Okay, so this game Clem goes for the 2-1-1 opening with Hellions. It's a pretty standard opening. We saw Moro do it as well because like Shin is playing cheeky, so it is like the anti 2-base Zerg opening. After marathon. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight since the marathon. I went up like 6 kilos or whatever. Thanks, man. Now I'm a power lifter. I mean, I still do running and stuff, just not to the same extent. I'm not running marathons anymore. Like, I think I could still run a marathon. I'm gonna fuck with my knees and potentially injure myself, but I could probably still run it. But I'm getting massive right now. I'm on a massive bulk, you know? We're getting massive. Like, actually massive. Like, I've already gained like 6 kilos, something like 6-7 kilos. That was on purpose, but it's actually true. I've gained like 6-7 kilos, right? And I'm not fat. I don't think I am. So I think I can gain another 6-7 kilos within the next months, and then we are massive. That's the plan for next year. I'm gonna reach my final form, and then I'm gonna win EWC. Okay, we see a road troll in here, actually. Road troll in. So the play here from Shin is like to play 2-base, and then he does something random. In this case, he doesn't go Muta, he goes Roaches. And it's up to Clem to figure it out. And it feels like Clem has figured it out. He's getting 1-1 at a good time. He's getting a third, like his third, he can fly it over. It feels like he's figured it out. He's doing everything right. Yeah, I absolutely think Reina vs. Moro was a bad series. I feel like we have a lot of bad series like recently, right? I can't really think of like one like, oh my god, that was amazing series. Like, even the PvP is a shit show now, I heard. I heard people like proxy robo every game now as well, like that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, man. I feel like Blizzard didn't really cook with the patch. I feel like Blizzard kind of made the state of the game worse in some way or another. Like, when I've watched Maru, he looks like pretty desperate, actually. Like, Maru, well, he looked pretty clean during the online RSL, I feel like. But at the moment, he looks so... like, he's just, like, doing some random greedy stuff all the time, basically. He doesn't... like, Clem is the only, like, top-tier Terran that, like, consistently wins with, like, standard play. But even he, like, doesn't really do fantastically every time. So, like, I don't know. No, it's kind of tough at the moment, I feel like. I feel like Clem and Moro are, like, the only Terrans that are winning pretty consistently. Kua is, like, inconsistent, and Byan as well, I guess. And then everybody else just gets owned, I feel like. Like, Bunny gets owned, like, Gabe gets owned, Ryang gets owned. Who else do we have? Percival gets owned. We don't really win anything. We're just getting owned all the time. But then again, like, which Duruks are not getting owned themselves, or which Protosses? It does feel like these days we're at a time where, like, the best players just always win. That's why I'm a little bit discouraged, I guess. Like, if now EWC was played, the chances of me, like, winning are, like, super low, you know, like, the chances of me, like, winning EWC are, like, less than 1%, let's say. But, like, a couple years ago, you could have said, like, make an argument that I would be a dark horse to, like, win an EWC or whatever. So, yeah. It feels kind of tough for the mid-tier players at the moment. And the games seem very, like, not as exciting. Like, we see a lot of just all-in games. This is a very standard game. So we saw, like, Shin go for, like, a move out, low drone count. He's getting kind of owned now. Ah, he has 2-2 though. Actually, no, Clem is getting owned. He has 2-2 upgrades. Sorry, yeah, he has +2 armor. That's why Clem did get owned. I was not paying attention to the upgrades. Once again, Clem is getting owned because he doesn't wait for his upgrades. He just scanned and he sees there's no hive tech, right? Is there no hive tech? If there's no hive tech, then Clem got, like... Clem should have never lost this game. Like, Shin was just spamming, like, Roach Ravager, like... Stefano. On, like, lair tech, you know? Oh my god. Losing a game like this really hurts. Losing a game like this hurts so much. Like, look at the production tab. 10-minute game and we see roaches, and nothing but roaches in the production tab. And then you look at, like, Clem's production tab. We see Ghost Academy, we see tanks, we see good upgrades, we see a 4th base. And we're losing to the 71 Latex Zerg? Yeah, Latex Zerg. Not like this. This is so painful losing that. Well, is he losing? I think he is. Can't save the tank either. Nope. I think he is losing. I still think he is losing. Well, honestly, I don't know. Supply is even now, and he's pushing the Zerg back, so maybe he's not losing. Maybe Clem just wins after all. But this is like an extremely painful game to lose. Because like Clem like really didn't need to attack before 2-2. And if it didn't do that, he would have been in such a good position. Yeah, it looked like Shin was winning, but then I checked like the income and like Clem is actually winning, I would agree, yeah. I'd give the lead to Clem for sure. Well, 3-3 on the way. No 3-3 for the Zerg. Zerg has no gas. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like such a painful game because like there's not even banding speed. Like Clem, like this is a kind of game, if you're losing this game, you're like kicking yourself. Like, this is for someone like Clem such a bad game to lose. You're losing to like the baboon playstyle, how we like to call it. The baboon just like, we're not getting a hive tech against Clem and we just like win with like mass units. Like, it's kind of fascinating to me because like people overlook Shin, but I always like, I mean, I even said it yesterday when he was playing against Maru. But like Shin is extremely good. So it's kind of weird that he never beats Maru, for example. Because if you see Shin against Clem, he doesn't look awful. Like, what's the win rate between Shin and Clem? Like, before Clem, like after Clem got really good, you know, maybe in like 2017 Shin beat like Clem a bunch of times because back then Clem was not as good. But like, what's the history between them like recently? I feel like Shin like actually doesn't do that badly against Clem. But then you take a look at like Shin's match history against Maru and you see that he literally never wins. Like, never. Literally. It's kind of crazy to me because Shin is like top 12 in the world, 100%. Shin to me is a top 12 player, and even I have, like, for example, beaten Maru, you know. AT versus ST, yeah. Yeah, but like the fact that he like never wins, and then against like an ST player like Clem he does win, that's like really fascinating to me. Like, I've at least seen like Shin beat like Clem 2 or 3 times. Why am I not in RSL? You mean the offline event? Because it's in Korea and the prize money is like not very well distributed. And to be honest, I'm not really too eager to go to Korea. By the way, this was a very good attack for Shin. How much? Wait, how did Clem like got broken there? That looked like my TVZs. Oh, what? I thought the stream was lagging, but I saw. Oh my god, come on, bro. So how did Clem get broken first of all? So there were. I think it's a map here, by the way. Yeah, I think this map is just garbage. I hate this map because of this. Like, defending this 5th base is a nightmare. I would say it's because of the map. Like, he was actually in a decent like position. Like, he spread his units pretty well, I feel like. But I think this map is just like a nightmare. And who's lagging again? Who's lagging? Bro, that can't be, like, come on. Come on, bro. Like, I see this guy lag like every second day. And he's still allowed to spectate. Why do they still let him in-game? I don't understand. I mean, Pomi is pretty old school. He's been casting for like 15 years, but like, bro, why do I still let him back in the game? This guy's always lagging. Fix your lag. restream if you can't fix your lag. But like this is like unacceptable for the players. Like you can't, even if it doesn't happen like very often, like you don't see like him lag consistently. You see him lag like a couple times like in a week. But like, what if it's in a really bad moment, you know? Like, what if it happens in a really bad moment? And then you lag, and then you're responsible for like the outcome of the game because you lagged, and it distracted the player. And that might have already happened, you know? So, I feel like there's just... I would complain. I would complain if I was playing there. I would complain. And Clem is actually cooked. I don't know why he's cooked, but this looks like my TVZs. I can't really explain it, but like this exactly looks like my TVZs. He's getting caught out of position. I think this map is just impossible to defend like bases on. I think this map is just shit for late game. That's my verdict of this game. Like Clem was dead, then he was pretty much alive, but then he was dead again. I think this map is just terrible. What's the win rate between them? Let me check actually. What's the win rate between Shin and Clem? So he beat him again here. And then he beat him at DreamHack. So Shin beat Clem how many times recently? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, he beat Clem like so often already. It's kind of crazy. He beat Clem so many times. Like, this is so crazy to me. Like, if you take a look at this, it's really fascinating because like Clem and Moro play like the same race. Like, if you take a look at the history, you see like today he won. At Dallas he won last year or this year. At this tournament he won. And then like last year he won a bunch of times over here. So like Clem usually beats him, like I would say like 2 out of 3 times he wins. But then if you take a look at Shin versus Maru, and they also play quite often. It's not like they don't play very often. But then if you take a look at this, wait, he beat it, like one time Shin won. I thought he never beat Maru. Where did Shin beat him? Ah, here. In a BJ destruction match. A best of 1. That's the only time Shin beat Maru. But like, this is kind of crazy to me, man. Like, even here with Protoss. With Toss. So crazy. Like, the difference between that and Clem's games is kind of insane. And the one time he won is like a meaningless, like literally a meaningless best of 1, you know? Like, that's the most meaningless best of 1 that I've ever seen. A BJ what is even BJ destruction? Like, what is that even? let me look up that tournament or team league. It's called. It sounds like a team league. Team Maru vs Team Classic, bro. Like, this is literally the most meaningless match that you won. It's like. He won the most meaningless match, and that's the only match that he won against Maru. The BJ destruction. Is there a Wikipedia page for that one? Wikipedia. BJ. Oh yeah. The BJ destruction season 1. I remember that tournament like really well. Man, I remember this tournament like it was yesterday. You guys as well? What is it? Huh? I don't see Mother anymore. It was season 2. BJ Destruction Season 2. Of course, I'm a fool. It was BJ Destruction Season 2 that he beat tomorrow. Sorry guys that I'm such a fool for not remembering this important match. Bro, I can't even find it on Wikipedia. Bro, I can't even find the match. I don't see them here anymore. 2018 is also incorrect. It was the BJ Destruction League in 2019, not 18. Here. Season 119. Ah, I found it. Here. Here, Ragnarok. We have to look for Ragnarok. Pizza Maru. Team Pizza Maru here. So it was Team Pizza Maru against Sexy Guy Gizado. Team Pizza Maru was a Sexy Guy. Yeah, so wait, it was here. So it was season 2. I think this is it. So Team Maru versus where was Shin? Ragnarok. Ragnarok was on Team Classic. So Team Classic versus Maru. TC versus Maru. Here. We had to dig deep, but we found the game where Ragnarok aka Shin beat Maru. He beat him in this team league. Found it. Literally like the most meaningless match. I mean, the prize money was pretty good. I would watch that tournament nowadays. It's just that these tournaments are streamed on like a Korean platform, and these Korean platforms are not like Twitch. Remember Afrika TV? It was literally lagging for me when I was watching it. Okay, a small ad break. I need to use the bathroom, and then I think we're gonna watch a couple more games, and then we're gonna play. Had to give Shin his credit? No, actually not. I had to look up if that tournament like actually existed, or if like Shin made it up to at least have one win against Moro, you know? I had to do some research to see if it was all a lie or not. And I can confirm it wasn't a lie. He actually got him there in the BJ Destruction Team League. What do you mean as bad as him? Nobody has ever said that. Okay, let's watch some more Clem. So I'm watching some VODs because I want to play the cup tomorrow, and in order to play the cup tomorrow, I need to study more StarCraft. Like, I can't just rely on my own like brain, because if I'm relying on my own brain, like, I'm not gonna be the way that like a meta develops is everybody learns from each other. So I need to watch like other players, see how they perform and how they play the game, like what build order they choose and stuff like that. And then that's how I can like make up my own mind. It's like if I just make up stuff myself, it's probably not gonna be the best I can ever do. No, I don't think I've ever watched Shin's first person. Okay, so let's pay attention to what Clem is doing. Doing our research for the online cup tomorrow, for the Monday weekly. So just doing our research here. Let's see how it goes. Trying to get better at the game, trying to learn something. Like the emphasis here is on the word trying. Like it's actually not that easy. Like finding good games to learn from at the highest level for me personally is actually not that easy, I think. It's very hard to find like these high quality games that you can really learn from. Like for example, that last series was not really that great. Like I didn't really learn much from it. I think that last game was pretty solid from Clem, but I think he lost because of that map. So maybe 8 Rexing would have been better. Like I can like reflect on that game a little bit and like say what I would have maybe made differently, and like, maybe it would have done something. But like it's very hard to find these like high quality games where you can really learn something from. So we see the standard like Clem opening, the 6th Marine on HeroMarine drop here with the Reaper Hellion before that. I think he just got those units for safety because he did throw down a low ground CC even after going for a reactor first. So Clem played a little bit like greedy. What's this VODs? I mean, if you watch Mustia and you just do the opposite, that's usually a pretty good pretty good way to approach it. Just watch Mustia and just do whatever, like don't do whatever he does, and then probably gonna be doing something right then. Okay, so we see the drop come in. There's one stalker is not enough. There's no battery. There's actually nothing over here, so this is a kind of a nice position. You can maybe get the pylon. Can't get the pylon, he's gonna lose the mine, he's gonna micro a little bit, he's gonna juggle a little bit, but now he's stuck in the corner. So being stuck in the corner is not that amazing, I believe. Let's see though. Oh, he's not stuck in the corner, he actually went to the natural, but he loses the medevac, so this kind of sucks. Wouldn't mind buys him a little bit of time, but he didn't kill any probes with this, so. Was this a success or not? I think this was not a success, I think this was bad for Clem. Like, it could have been a success. Like, if Hero was, like, a weaker player, he would have let that medevac escape, for example. And, like, if just the medevac escapes, it would be completely fine for Clem. But, like, now I think this situation is just really bad. It's just such an annoying position to play from. It's like the same every time against Protoss. It's like, you lose your pressure, and then they have Stalkers on the map, they take the 3rd base, and out-macro you. The tank is 1 inch, like, out of position. So now Clem hates his life because he loses the bunker. And like, he doesn't fall apart, but this is so freaking annoying. Stalkers in the early game are so freaking annoying. The Banshees, they have to find some very important damage here, I think. Because there's already a Colossus on the way. Like, it's not a good sign when the Colossus starts. Like, the moment that Stim starts, it's not a good sign. The Banshees, however, are already there, so they can probably find some awesome damage over here. Clem does go for a move out at the same time. So like now the Banshees come in, there's no Observer. In this case, the Colossus are not that amazing. There's a battery, but like there's no Observer. We didn't recall the Observer. So yeah, Clem is in a nice position, so there's definitely the sort of opening to learn from. Like, Clem got himself into a good position, and it was not even, like, it didn't even go that well for him. He just played it pretty well, I guess, and he played it with confidence. It's usually the way we do it. If I play with confidence, though, sometimes I go in with my medevac, there's 6 stalkers in position, it gets one-shotted, and I'm sad. So playing with confidence is like one thing, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be able to play like Clem. It's very hard to do that, actually. It's like one of those things where you look, like you watch a Clem game like this one, and you're like, oh, okay. So he lost the medevac and he still found damage, and then you do it yourself, and then you don't get nearly as much done. Your first medevac gets just shut down instantly, and then you just hate your life. And even here, even after all this, like, we're not like, well, we're winning this game for sure, but it's still a struggle. Like here, bam, medevac gets one-shotted. Not great. Seems to be one of the cases where just turtling is the play here for Clem. We can't really attack the mighty Protoss. It's very difficult to go for an attack against Protoss. But in this case, I don't think we have to go for an attack, because in this case, the Protoss is on freaking like 60 workers roughly. So like, this is looking great either way. I think we can take gases at the 3rd. I think we can macro up. Kind of looks like to me Clem wants to push. I don't mind it either, to go for like a timing, I guess. Like, he's definitely far ahead this game, so he can definitely do something. Just kind of hard to attack when there's always the potential of like zealot run-bys and stuff. So like, just don't really have as much map control, and then there could always be a warp prism flying in your base the moment you move out, or observers that you don't see, or zealot run-by at the 3rd. It does feel like Clem is actually going for an attack. This is how I like to approach TVP as well, but I'm not even sure if that's the correct approach here. Like, is going for an attack really the best thing against Protoss? What do we think about that? Clem is not getting additional upgrades. He's not taking the gases at his 4th. He's just making pure units. Supply is looking good. Upgrades are fine. I mean, it should just be okay. It should just be completely fine. He's gonna kill that base and he's gonna win the game. It's kind of what it looks like right now. The Vikings are enough against the Colossus. It's Clem that is microing the Vikings. It's not Gabe, keep in mind. There's one big run-by at the 3rd that kind of does catch him. So this run-by is kind of cooking him. It's gonna kill that base. We're gonna cancel it because it's Clem. No, we don't. Don't think this is Clem playing. And now I wonder, because there's upgrades on the way, and like Clem needs to like desperately commit. So I do wonder, like, we need to go. We can't give the toss time here, I don't think. Like, we actually need to go. He doesn't know. That's like why he doesn't go. But like, I think if Clem knew that 2-2 was gonna finish very soon, he would definitely commit. Like, letting the Protoss get the double upgrades. Like, a lot of times TOS only have attack upgrades, but personally, I feel like double up, like the armor upgrade is like so good. So like, if the TOS has like 2-2 now, it doesn't matter if you're up in supply. Like, 2-2 upgrades against 1-1 is insane, isn't it? So I'm not even sure if Clem can now finish the game. Like, his army supply is still fine, but the TOS has the upgrade lead, so I'm not sure who's winning here at this point. Game was looking really good, but then he tried killing the TOS instead of turtling. So what do we learn? Attacking against Protoss is not an option. That's what we learned here. Even if you get in a really nice, comfortable position, the best thing to do is to do nothing. Make command centers, sit back. It's at least that's my take on the matchup here. Like, why would you even attack a Protoss that is just making mass zealots anyways? Like, take a look at the gas count of the TOS. Like, the TOS has only 4 gases the entire game, essentially. And he's getting everything that he needs, because he doesn't need much gas. This is a very nice catch here. There's some workers going down, however. I mean, if DTs just walk in like that and they... that scan did not kill it. That's nasty, man. these are the kind of moments I don't want to play StarCraft anymore. When I see DTs walk in and there's no turrets. You just sit back until they make a mistake. Well, I mean, the logic is that you can't really like keep up with the warp ends. So like if you attack a Protoss, they have instant reinforcements, whereas you have to like produce them. So even if you have like a higher army supply and you attack into the TOS spamming gateway units, they essentially don't have 200 supply, they have like 220 supply at least. And they have all the map controls, so like run-bys are dangerous. So the logic is you go up and just play defensive, because the late game Terran army just gets better and better with like mass ghosts and liberators eventually. And then you just get all the upgrades that you need. You get all the bases that you need, because Terran can make like 1 million orbitals. And then they have 1 million scans and 1 million mules and can lose SCVs. So then like you don't need as many workers. And then from that position on, it's like much more comfortable. Because the TOS usually they still have the same tools. Like the Terran army gets better over time because you have more ghosts, more command centers, less SCVs, more army supply. And the TOS army always kind of stays the same. Like the only difference is like now the TOS has a couple more disruptors, not corruptors. It's literally the only difference that we see in the TOS army here. We see a couple more disruptors. Whereas the Terran in late game they have like 1 million ghosts, and ghosts are 2 supply. So like very supply efficient. And then if you have like 20 ghosts instead of like 20 marines, you can imagine how good that army is compared to like the TOS army. But now you can see what I mean with like the instant reinforcement. So like Clem loses or takes a bad fight, and then Hero hovers his mouse, makes 20 zealots, and you can't do anything. Instant reinforcements, just bam, and he wins the game. And now imagine this, but you attack into it. Imagine this scenario, but you attack into it. And the reason this worked, by the way, is also upgrades. It was 3-3 versus 2-2 upgrades. So that's why it was so good for Hero. Not much Clem could have done there. I feel like upgrades are really like underrated in some way. I do think upgrades are underrated. Like TOS is... They don't really do that anymore, but like... Having +2 armor like that is like... Bro, it's so good. Okay, so this game we see a reactor first opening. A cheesy opening by Clem. After this we're gonna play some games, by the way. I'm just gonna watch one more game here and then we're gonna play a bunch ourselves. Maybe he assumed on that siege observer that Hero would like unsiege it. So he preemptively scanned. Okay, so he scouts with the single Reaper, sees that there's a sentry. And now we do like the standard like 4 Reaper to Hellion run by. Let's see what he can do with it. Like he needs to find damage, because you can see in the worker count it's not looking good for Clem. He needs to find damage, and he instantly gets scouted, and there's a Reaper wall. And there's a force field available as well, I believe. Plus a shield battery? Why did he not commit? There's a battery? There has to be a battery. Yeah, there is. Stalker is regenerated, I can see it. So there's a Reaper wall here. Well, he could have maybe taken out the pylon if he went here first. I'm not sure. There's a shield battery over here, so you can't find damage over there. There's a sentry opening against the tank medevac. That's not good for Clem, man. It's not good for Clem. This looks like one of my games, man. He's trying to play with confidence. He's trying to make it work. But I just don't see a tank push ever work against a sentry opening. I just don't. The Twilight is in the wall though, so maybe he can kill it before Blink is done. That's actually kind of insane thinking about it. Like the Twilight in the wall. Hold on. It's gonna go for the pylon here. Okay, Blink is gonna finish. This is actually not that good for Hero. He's gonna have to go for it. So how many workers are we gonna lose? Not a lot. Not no workers. So how good is Clem's transition? It's always very good, but in this case, it doesn't matter. He loses some Reapers here as well. Yeah, that's not a good start, is it? If you're asking for my expert analysis, it's not a good start, I think, for Clem. But his stim timing is not terrible, so maybe it's playable. But the thing is, he has no follow-up. Like, his only follow-up is stim, so... Like, it's not like in the last game where his follow-up were 2 Banshees. And they could always find damage. Like in this case, Clem has nothing behind it. So, Hero is just gonna macro up. He's gonna be ahead. And he's gonna stay ahead. Like, the only thing he has to worry about is like the stim timing, but that's like normal. So, the Reapers here are nice. They get some damage, some mining time, but you need more than that, I think. You need a little bit more than that. Like, this is essentially the type of game where I feel like as a Terran, you're forced to turtling. Like, I don't ever see Clem attack and, like, commit. He's gonna maybe do, like, a push out, force some units, go back home. Like, that kind of stuff. But this game already looks like, to me, it's gonna be a long one. Like, I really don't see Clem ever truly committing, truly attacking. I just don't see it. He's gonna move out, force some units, get some map control, but that's literally the only thing he can really do. There's already 2 Colossus. We can't really do anything against it. At least there's no 4th base yet. But I do think like now he's instantly gonna take it, like the 4th base. And it's just gonna set him up really nicely. I really don't think Clem has any business being on the map. I think there's no way he can like do anything here. He's gonna push though. The Water Mines and tanks are it's a typical Clem thing. He's gonna get the cancel, okay? So that's something to learn from. So like getting the cancel on the 4th base, very nice. Better than not doing anything. Supply is looking good as well. It's just that the economy is not looking good, so we need to be really careful. Like one zealot run by like this can break your neck. It's super annoying. And upgrades are good for Hero. Double expanding is good as well. Hero's doing some good job here, like double expanding, I think. Because he can just cancel like the 1 base that gets cancelled here. Yeah, Terran is normally high on supply, but it doesn't really mean that much. Like Pearls just has to warp in 1 time and then the supply equalizes. So it's like not a big deal, I think, being down a little bit in supply. Because like take a look at the upgrades. Like Hero's like chrono boosting the upgrades like a madman, I think. And he's about to start 3-2 upgrades before Clem has the armory done. So you can't be looking at this and be like, yeah, but he's up 20 supply. Like, I don't think it matters. Bro has 3-2 upgrades already on the way. That's insane. It's insane upgrade advantage. You can chrono boost that up those upgrades. He can max out. He can go for an attack whenever he wants. Like, this is so good for Hero. He has a 4th base. Clem doesn't. Clem is in turtle mode now, I guess. Like, there's no way Clem can ever move out again. Like, there's no way. We're gonna sit here for a long time, potentially. It's gonna be a long one, maybe. We need to get a Viking count up. We need to equalize the upgrades. But, like, we can't equalize the upgrades. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, the only way we equalize the upgrades is getting to 3-3, but that's gonna take, like, a long time, so that's why I'm saying it's gonna be a long game, because I don't think Clem is going to move out anymore. And if he does, he's going to pay the price 100%. You cannot fight a toss with an upgrade disadvantage as well as like the mass elites. You just can't. Well, Hero's gonna attack, obviously. He's gonna trade. Like, he wants to avoid Clem from taking a 4th base comfortably. And he wants to keep the Terran small. That's exactly what you have to do. That's the correct play. And now he has a significant army upgrade advantage, so... Like, now he can 100% commit. Like, if he clicks on the bio and he sees 1-1, you can 100% take a fight. You might not necessarily want to run into the Terran. Like, you can also wait, like, 2-2 is gonna finish any second, you know, so... But, like, he still, even after that, has so much time. Clem is actually gonna hit a 2-2 timing. And he does pretty well here. The Colossus are all basically dead already. But yeah, here's what I'm saying, like... The toss is just whopping on, like, 1 million units. So, like, even though this was, like, a good fight for Clem... Because of this instant reinforcements, like, Hero's fine. The reinforcements were instant, and now, like, the supply is, like it's a scrappy game, you know? Like, look at the supply. And now, like, he keeps the Terran small, and Terran is on 4 bases, against, like, the toss being on 6 bases. And the toss is making even more probes. So that's what I'm saying, like, if you attack into a Protoss, like, the trade was not awful, but, like, look at the macro of the toss. Instant reinforcements. They have way more bases mining from. They have better upgrades still. Like, that was not a good attack. He literally lost the game because of that attack. Because now, you just can't keep up with the toss macro. And that's, I think, why you should never attack. Clem is gonna lose this game because he attacked at that time. In my opinion. Should always emphasize that. Maybe Clem would say something else to that statement, but I think he lost that game here because he attacked now. And you can't really recover from that. Like, his supply is looking more stable. But, like, he could have also had good supply and additional command centers. Now, he doesn't have any command centers. Like, he's stuck on 4 base. And eventually he's gonna mine out, so that's not the plan. He's probably gonna die here anyways. I don't see him defend this push. This is 3-3 against 2-2. 3-3 upgrades against 2-2. Instant reinforcements. Look at that 11 Stalker warp in. Bro. We're getting smoked over here. Like, completely. Completely smoked. Okay. Enough of that, I guess. Technically, well, the thing is, I think it's really hard. Like, looking at these games, they make me kind of feel desperate as well. But I think there's still some potential, like camping Terran. Camping Terran still has potential, I think. Okay, let's do some gaming. Time for the instant max spec snipe, exactly. Or not, I guess. continuance? I think like 3 or so.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Big job. SCV ready. Huh?
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Also, I don't know.
Not enough minerals.
Not that many, I believe.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready. What's going on? Go ahead. Huh? Huh? Sure thing. Big job.
Our SCVs insufficient test beam gas.
Ah! Go ahead.
Command center upgrade. Insufficient test beam gas.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Huh? SCV ready. Fear the Reaper. I'm listening. What you want? What's going on? SCV ready.
Okay, we're just gonna play
Not
greedy, I
enough
think.
minerals.
Go. SCV ready.
Not enough.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. All right. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
We have many options when you go against Reaper Expand and you scout it.
SCV ready. What's it worth? Nothing I can't handle.
Maybe I could have jumped up there, you didn't seem to be 100% prepared.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Got the gas here, good.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient.
SCV
Add-on complete.
What? You want something? Got some. SCV ready.
Add-on.
Gangway coming through. I'm listening.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient.
So we're playing the
Vespine
greedy
gas.
transition. It's always going to be a little bit of a gamble.
SCV
That's totally fine.
SCV boy.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough.
Like, I don't think he's
minerals.
going to go Banshees or
Not
whatever,
enough
so I think we can
minerals.
just skip
Not enough.
our...
Not enough minerals.
What is it called?
Not enough minerals.
We can just skip our...
Not enough
Cyclone.
minerals. Not enough. Minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
In fact, not even skip everything.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's play it like super greedy, man.
Your vehicle scanning. You gonna get SCV ready.
Stim,
SCV ready.
this.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This is
Not
insane.
enough minerals.
We're literally like
Research
skipping everything.
complete.
SCV ready. Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Go, go, go!
complete.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Kind of a random raven by him.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Stay here.
What? You want some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV. I can't handle
Additional supply. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Want some?
Ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Wait, scanning.
Additional supply. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Command. Stay.
What's it worth? Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Go, go, go.
Not enough energy.
Scanning.
Lay it on.
A little bit
SCV ready.
confused.
What's our target?
Like mainly what his units
Complete.
are.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Aye, aye, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Add-on. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What?
Command. Stay.
You gonna give me orders? Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply.
I have combat shoes, right? Yeah.
Not enough. Research. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job, huh? We could use some help here.
Scanning. Ready.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Engineering.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready for dust off.
Base is under attack.
Come,
Ready for dust off.
we could use some help here. We could use some help here. Gateway, come on.
Not enough energy.
Go, go, go.
Now
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Scanning this vessel.
Armed and ready.
well, waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
Picking up or dropping off.
SCV ready. You can,
Not enough
this better be good.
mineral field depleted.
Nope.
What's going on? Go, go, go.
Mineral field depleted.
Who wants some? Go. Fueled up, ready to go.
Stay your ready.
Ready for dust off.
Been waiting.
Wait. Come.
Upgrade.
You want a piece of me, boy? Gateway, me coming.
Command center upgrade complete.
Scanning.
Yeah, I feel like we could have done a
Not
little
enough.
bit more.
We could use some help.
Mineral field upgrade complete. Mineral field. Not enough.
We could use some help here.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted.
There's good upgrades as well.
Talk to
Want a
me.
piece of me, boy?
Wait.
Armed and
Scanning.
we go, go, go.
Queued up, ready to go.
I can't build here.
Inbound.
Ready to blunder. This better be
Waiting on you.
gangway. Coming through.
Stay.
Not enough minerals.
Somebody, get me out of this mess. Drop it.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Unacceptable command.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
Queued up.
Unacceptable command.
Who wants some? We could use some help here.
Queued up, ready to go.
Piece of me, boy. Ready to blunder.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah, he's dead.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Go, go, go. We could use some help here.
Add-on complete. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Ready to blunder. This better be good. We could use some help here. Armed and
Unacceptable. Not enough energy. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Give us. Speak up. What's that?
go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Got no.
This better be bad news.
Mineral field.
Gangway coming through.
Take an effort. Drop it off.
Been waiting on them.
Upgrade.
Go, go, go.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum.
This better be
Upgrade complete.
one. Let's get it. Go, go, go. You want a piece
What is he like trying to do?
Can't hold them alone. I can't build here.
Command center upgrade complete.
This better be good.
I'm in deep.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Gangway coming.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
GG. Oh wait, I gotta run some ads. A major events concert in Germany in January? I have no idea about that. He also played pretty greedy, didn't he? Let me check. No, actually, it's somewhat normal what he did. He played a little bit like Spirit does. Like a turtle style, but then with like drops at the same time, so like a little bit of a base trade style, you can say. It's like that annoying playstyle where you hide some units on the map, and then the moment you get attacked, you build like even like bunkers defensively, you expand slowly, and then you just deal counter damage with like a counter army that you were hiding on the map. It's kind of what he did. So if I just leave some units behind or put my rally point at my third, I would have defended that way better, and then like the transition would have been way smoother. And also I could have probably done like way more damage with my tank push. Like I could have probably just killed him with the first Raven push that I did. But I misjudged how long my Ravens were disabled for, so I didn't really take a good fight because I couldn't disable his tanks. Could have been more patient in the end. Okay, let's go again. No more games, I guess. That was it. There we go. Another TVT, awesome. That's what we want.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Play a fast expand ourselves.
Bad news.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Man the ring. What?
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? Big job. Go in. SCV ready.
Played pretty risky last game, so maybe we should play more standard this game. We'll see. Let's first check out what he does.
SCV ready. Man the rear. What?
Then we can judge.
Huh? Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Doesn't he scout?
Ah! Just get. Man
Is
the
he gonna
rear
expand
with the
again?
gear. Yep.
Nope.
You scared me. What's going on? Bad news? Sure thing.
Huh?
Yeah. Big job. I can't build here.
Command
Oh, he's
center
gonna
upgrade.
expand.
Not
He
enough
was hiding his
minerals.
SCV or something. Okay, that's
Not
perfectly
enough
fine to me.
minerals.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Oh, yeah. SCV ready. Got something. What you want?
Just gonna hide in the bushes.
SCV ready. Yeah. Ah! You scared me. Huh? What's going on? SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
And then the play is to make it look like similar
Not
to what
enough
we did in the
minerals.
last game.
What?
Not enough.
SCV ready. Good job.
Not enough minerals.
Got something for me to kill. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
On now. Yes, and
Okay, this is really good, by the way.
go ahead. SCV ready.
Not enough
In
minerals.
terms of opening, this is extremely good for us.
Command center upgrade complete.
What's going on? What's it? SCV ready. Armed and ready. Been waiting. SCV ready. This better. Big job. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on
Like, this is a little bit of a build auto win as well, honestly.
Big job.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh, what the?
SCV go go go.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Okay, that's really good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Geared up, ready to go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, thank God I have a
Additional
supply
supply
go down.
depots required.
SCV ready. I can't build here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Add. Not enough.
One ready.
Unacceptable. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Man the ring. Huh? Man the ring.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh,
Additional supply depots. Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Scare me. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough. Not enough. Additional supply depots. Not enough. Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
I can't build here. Fear the.
Show me who you want.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Our additional supply. Not under attack.
And this is not how you play
Not
TVT.
enough minerals.
Like,
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Not
it
enough
feels good
minerals.
to like harass with like ravens like that,
Research complete.
but it feels even better to just do a raven push and like kill the other guy straight away.
Add-on complete.
Like he's already lost a raven because he's doing this.
Who wants some? SCV.
But this map is kind of annoying for this as well.
Not
So
enough minerals.
like the turrets were actually useless. I could have also just not made them.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
I get you.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Who wants?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Enemy contact.
Not enough minerals.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
By the
Not enough minerals.
Ready. Where's the emergency?
We could use some help here. Go, go, go!
Light flight.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Ready to roll out.
Been waiting.
Ready.
We could use some help here. Gangway coming through. Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! What's going on? This better.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? You
Upgrades? Yeah, I mean they're kind of about to finish.
ready to plug? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting. This better be good.
Wait.
Armed and who wants
Fueled
some?
up, ready to go.
You want
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
by the number. You gonna give me by the number. This better be good.
Light.
Been
Where's the emergency?
Upgrade complete.
See, like now the ravens would come in really clutch for him,
ready to blunder.
but he doesn't have ravens.
Help here. By the who wants? By the this better be good. Man the ring. Go, go, go!
Well, he
Mineral
has
field
one raven,
completed.
SCV
but
ready.
like doesn't even have as much energy.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
By the number. Gangway coming through. I want some. Transformation. Go, go, go!
Upgrade insufficient Vespine gas.
Want a piece?
Command center upgrade.
We could use some help here. Armed and ready. You ready? Let's fighter ready to blunder. Transformation.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go!
Ready to roll out. I'm in deep.
You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting on what? You ready? This better be good. Ready to blunder. Right.
Add-on.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
I'm this. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Fighter. Been waiting. But who wants?
Fueled up, ready to go.
Go, go, go! Gangway. Ready to blunder.
Ready for dust off.
We could use some help here. Yes. Let's get into the fight.
Not enough minerals.
One piece boy. Armed and ready.
Unacceptable command.
Go, go, go! Can't hold them alone.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
SCV ready.
Unacceptable.
Ready to blow. Want some? This better be good.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Wait, what?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
We have like a lot of production and stuff, so.
Piece of me, boy. Been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Mineral field.
Ready to plunder.
Add-on.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Research.
Complete.
Not enough minerals.
Something in the way.
Like, he
Not
can't
enough
really drop
minerals.
me right now, because, like, the moment he
Not
drops,
enough.
I'm just
Unacceptable.
gonna
So,
go for it.
Mineral field.
Like, he doesn't have an air transition either, right? Like, he's actually Adraxing himself. He doesn't even have 3-3. Like, he spent, like, our macro behind it was, like, so smooth, like, getting the transition to upgrades. I even have building armor already. Kind of smoking him. I mean, the early game was just, like, fantastic. I don't think he ever really had a chance this game. Like, the early game was just too good. Like, here, that's why I mean, I'm already getting my upgrades. He has also an Adrax setup, which is why he was able to survive. He even has only one factory, by the way, so he was really committing on the Marines, but we're also getting, like, the transition, basically, so did very well this game. That was the only not so good fight, I guess. All the other... actually, here I lost my Vikings. Was that even worth it? Yeah, there were, like, 2 bad fights, I guess. But besides that, all good. Guess we'll play some more TVT. Actually, yes. Damn it. I don't want to play TVT now. It's boring.
Not enough minerals.
huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Bet.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Games are not
enough
easy, like,
minerals.
that felt really good, but it's not easy.
SCV ready. Big job. Let's go. Big job. SCV ready. Yeah. What? Huh? What's going on? SCV ready.
Okay, that does feel like he's gonna...
Yep. Go.
play Reaper expand.
Bad. Go ahead. Bad news. Big job, huh? You scared me. What's going? Bad news.
Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
The Grim
We'll
Reaper
play a little
has
bit of mind
arrived.
games and hide the SCV.
SCV ready. What's going on? Got something. Fear the Reaper, man. Big job.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
This game we're
minerals.
not gonna play as greedy as like last time.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
I'm
Not
gonna try
enough
something here
minerals.
because I feel like in
Not
the
enough.
previous game there was an
Not-
opening,
SCV ready.
so I want to see if it's still there.
Not enough minerals.
So we're gonna dive in
Not enough
and
minerals.
try and get damage done. This
Not
could
enough
really backfire.
minerals.
Like technically this shouldn't like work ever,
Ready to
but we're
raise
gonna
some
try.
hell. I'm listening. Big
Not
job.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Got what you want? Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Fear the Reaper, man. Got death from above. What's it worth? Agreed. Yes, and what you want? SCV ready. Not light it up. I'm listening.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Nothing I can't handle. What? Talk to me, boss. Got something for me to kill.
I told you I saw an opening. Did I see an opening or not? Or did he just play greedy? Like in this game he also played similar, right? Like did he did get a bunker here though. Well, he did get a bunker there as well, but he had a marine on the high ground. Let me double check quickly. Could I have won this game as well with the same move, just jumping up with 2 Reapers? I feel like I could here as well. Let's see. So here he went marine into marine, no reactor, so that's safer. Okay, so in this game he had a Reaper here. Actually, wow, okay. Look at that. 100% I could have done nothing. I would have lost a Reaper. Like, this is how it should have gone. So we got lucky. Like, that is... I can't jump up against 2 Marines and a Reaper. Like, no. So we got lucky. But that's TVT. That's TVT for you. Getting lucky is, like, normal in this matchup. It's part of the matchup in the end. Obviously, if I jump up there and he has like the Reapers in position, it'd be bad for us. Still playable, but like I would actually be behind. I think. I can't really afford losing a Reaper. That would really suck. But I also can't afford him playing like that. Like I can't afford them just going straight into the reactor. So TVT. There's always some kind of like rock paper scissors scenario where it's like. Yeah, unlucky. But what he did is kind of illegal. I need to run ads quickly before I search for a next game. Let me do that. Small ad break. I'll just search in a minute or so. Kind of want to play someone else. Can we like not do this again? Oh, he's already in game apparently. Well, let's queue up again then. Let's try and dodge him. Funnily enough, I think this is MaxPack's account. So like it's his Terran off race. Just grinding the Terran. TVT is always such tense matchup, man. I don't like it. Like it can be over very quickly, like for him in that game. It's like Reapers jump into your main, you're not in position. You're not paying attention for like 2 seconds. And bam, game over. No, I don't really offer any coaching. I don't really have time for that. Searching for so long, I assume we're just gonna get him again. Like, there's a good chance he's gonna play a game in between. Because we're searching for so long. The 6-7 Terran. The 6-7 Terran. Well, I'm kind of inactive on this account. Like, as you can see, I haven't played that many games really, so you can say I'm like camping on my MMR. Like, I'm playing some, but not like enough. I'm camping a little bit. But yeah, I think he's fine. Like, if you compare my MMR to like Clem's toss and MaxPack's toss, like, it's not good. Well, it's too good, let's say. Like, it's not looking good. Like, the chances of me surpassing them, like, bro, I'm losing like every Like against Clem's toss or like Max Pack's toss, I win like 1 out of 4 games. So like I can't really be the same anymore. So like 6.7, 6.7, like that's remarkable. It's an amazing peak at the moment. Just a mental barrier too, like Ancient vs. Morrow. Bro, I've been in this business for far too long and I don't think I'm the kind of guy to have a mental barrier. Why do I barely win? Because they are like just better. I mean, that's just what it is. Because I make like some mistakes and then I don't get into the game and I just get crushed because I'm like out of position for a little bit or something like that. Like, I mean, I can, like every game is different, so every time I lose there's like a different reason I lose, essentially. Thank you, Bull, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I shouldn't believe in such thing as like a mental barrier, you know? Just because I'm honest, it doesn't mean like, oh yeah, you don't beat. Like people have said this to me over a decade already. Just because I'm like you can't, like if you make statements like this, you always lose, you know? MMR gap does not reflect that. Yeah, it's because I'm like I'm not really playing, like I'm camping on my MMR. Like there's peaks and then there's like your average MMR. And I don't think my average MMR is like 6.7 if like Clem and Max Packs are 6.8. Like let's say they're on average like 6.8, then I'm definitely not on average 6.7. Like my average MMR recently has been more like 6.5, 0.5, something like that. 6.555. Ion Broski, thank you very much for the Prime sub as well, appreciate it. So many subs today, thanks. You can do this every, yeah, I mean, I try my best. Like ladder is also depends on the opponents that you really get. So like you can snipe certain people that you do better against than other people. Like if I just kept playing these guys, it'd probably be really hard to get 7k, let's say. But if I played some like lower tier like Zerg or Toss players that I usually beat, it'd probably be possible for me to reach 7k. Like that is quite inconsistent. Like sometimes people will lose a lot of MMR, like Protosses, because they lose some PvPs, for instance. But then against me, they always play like super well because I'm not a, like it's not a mirror matchup. Like it's a very complicated meta. Well, I do wonder if I wasn't like streaming like this, how I would do. Kind of hard to say. I don't really beat everyone below me. I don't think that's true. I just haven't recently played against many people around this level. I mean, I do pretty well, but I'm not like winning all the games. Like I said, this is still just a peak. We'll have to see how it develops. So far, it looks like it's gonna go even higher though. So maybe we're cooking. But it doesn't seem like it's possible to find a game anymore. We're just gonna end up playing another TVT. I don't like that. Maybe it's time to swap the account. It's kind of pointless. I should play at an earlier time again on this account, then the games are more spicy as well. Oh, is this guy's MMR? 5k, okay. My highest ever peak? My highest peak was like slightly above 7.3k. 7,308 or something like that. How to know is das? I don't know either, my friend. Number one? Yeah, I mean, there have been times where I was number 1, 3, number 1, 2, 3, 4, all at once. Letter used to be my place, but now, like, the thing is now, Clem is like a world-class player, Cyril is like inactive, you know, like Cyril, he is not always GM, so sometimes he'll just not be in the Grandmaster League, so I can be above him, because he's just not there. Same with like Reina, he's in Korea, he's not playing on a European server. But like nowadays, Clem is like a world-class player, MaxPex is like a top 5 player in the world. So it's kind of hard to get rank 1 because of these guys. Like Cyril, he's not always GM, but Clem and MaxPex are because they are like top 5 in the world. It's kind of hard to like surpass them. There's definitely nowadays a little bit more of a skill difference. So my ladder dominance is over. Feels bad, man. Who's my current number 1 in Europe? I mean, it's either Cyril or Clem, I guess. Well, there aren't really so few players. It's just at this time there's nobody online apparently. Like, it's just too late. But it's never really that bad. Like, we're getting really unlucky here. Like, the only one playing here is the Terran that was like I said, this guy is like MaxPex Terran. And he just won a game, so we're probably gonna play another TVT now against him. Like, he's literally the only one on the ladder. I searched for 10 minutes now, and we just end up playing him again. Oh no, we play his opponent. The toss that he just went up against. No, I don't know anything about MaxPex. He's the mystery man also for me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like, ladder is actually pretty active, but it's usually around like 5 p.m.-ish.
Not enough.
But it's like very active.
Not enough minerals.
Thank you, BBB
Not
Dude, for
enough
the
minerals.
resub. I appreciate it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Like, that's the thing about StarCraft. I haven't mentioned it this stream yet, so it's time.
Additional supply depot.
Like, you have to understand that, like, the game is kind of figured out and stuff, right?
Not
So
enough minerals.
there's that. So, like, it's all about, like, mechanical skill these days. And also, like, everybody has played the game for over a decade
Not
at this
enough
point, so...
minerals.
Like, in StarCraft, we just don't really have
Not
anyone
enough
that, like,
minerals.
becomes pro anymore. Like, no one plays this game anymore, really, like, to become a pro.
Not enough minerals.
People play, like,
SCV ready.
Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, whatever games like that, Fortnite. Like, there's no kids that, like, are like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna become a StarCraft 2 pro gamer. And because of that, we just don't really have any newcomers. And without newcomers, the same people just keep playing, but, like,
In the rear.
you can't really make a living off StarCraft anymore unless you're like a world-class player, so we're just lacking the newcomers, and because of that, it's like we have like a dozen like absolute world-class players that like win everything.
Bad news.
So the gap is like huge, you know, the gap between, let's say, rank 10 GM to like rank 50 GM.
Command
It's
center
like so
upgrade
huge that like the
insufficient
rank
possible
50
gas.
GM might as well just leave. You have no chance anyways.
Grim
You
Reaper.
might just leave, insta-leave. Doesn't matter.
SCV ready.
And then that combined with like no newcomers, it makes the ladder dead place when the 10 players that are world class are not playing. That's how it works.
Not enough minerals.
And it's a one-on-one game, so it's hard to like for matchmaking, you know. If StarCraft was a team game, I could be matched with like, let's say it was a 3v3 game, I could literally be like matched with like a bunch of like lower players against like 3 like mid-tier players, you know. And then it like matchmaking would work, but because it's one-on-one, and right now there's like no one online on my level, because that's how special I am. Hehe. Yeah. We just don't find any games. It's like that simple.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Ah, that was bad micro. I didn't think he would actually commit. I thought he would just like finish the shade and like be happy or whatever.
To raise some SCV ready.
What's it
Let's
worth?
see if the adept is coming from here now. No? Is there even another adept coming?
Are you ready?
Should have 100% saved the thing there, but I was
Not enough
too
minerals.
busy talking.
SCV ready.
I'm going. On the way.
Add-on
That's a
complete.
good scout.
SCV ready.
Here comes the pain. I'm listening.
Command center upgrade. Not enough energy.
Systems go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
So we see
Not
really
enough.
fast gateways behind it.
Not enough minerals.
Moving into position. Channels. Got it. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Big job. I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Optics on.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
So I think he's gonna commit with like
Not enough minerals.
some random push,
SCV ready.
potentially.
SCV ready.
Who wants some? I get ya.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That was bad. I should not lose anything.
Add-on complete.
But I see some people in chat flame each other, so I got kind of distracted.
Not enough.
This better be good.
It's not like a nice thing, like, you know, when I'm like streaming and like I'm like, I can't really read the chat when I'm playing a game like this, right?
Not enough.
And then like I'm just taking a glance at the chat and the first thing I read is like somebody telling someone else like, shut the fuck up, man.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Gangway.
Add-on complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a random push out here
Not enough minerals.
to also like force some kind of reaction.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Comms. You gonna give me orders? By the numbers. Go, go, go!
SCV ready.
Okay, this is 100% a lot of zealots.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Show me a
Additional supply depots required.
this better. Armed and ready.
Oh, let's not make a supply
Research.
depot like that. It's stupid.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, we have a pretty good army now, I think. Let's go.
You gonna... This better be good.
Go ahead.
Research.
I can't build here.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Go, go,
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Oh, it is like Bumble Bay.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depot.
Oh, it isn't.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
What prison?
Not enough.
SCV ready. On who wants some? This better be good.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone. Not in.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Huh? You didn't fly above that? Really?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, the water mines are
Add-on
crucial.
complete.
But he has no units.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
This better
The thing about water mines is
Your forces.
we can just kind of put them here and then they zone. And then we just jump
Not
on
enough.
the probes. And then we just run away. Kite against the Phoenix. And now we even have enough to jump on the Colossus.
ready to blow.
Mineral.
Oh, there were zealots here. Ah yeah, the warp prism, I forgot. So what did he say for you to say something like that? Ah, never mind, all good. Yo! I'm talking about YouTube, by the way. I've been using the bronze to gem to improve my Terran as it sucks. Go to like diamond. Is there any plans for more videos? Well, my student is not playing anymore, so not really at the moment. I'm sorry. But I'm planning to like make some more educational content, but everything takes some time. I think maybe after my tournament, then I definitely have some time. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time, essentially. I've only been playing SC2 for a month and just getting into the world. What advice can you give me? Well, when I started in StarCraft 1, I mean, the more you just play yourself, like, the better. But like, I learned the game by just playing team games with the AI. And that was a lot of fun back then. So, like, there's a lot of information you need to learn. Like, you need to know all the units, like the upgrades. It's actually not as deep as you might think. But like, you need like that basic knowledge. Like, if you don't know like what a Space Marine is or whatever, or like a Marauder or whatever race you play, or if you don't know what like Storm does, for instance, or whatever. If you don't know what the counter to like a battlecruiser is, for example, making Vikings, like, gotta like learn the very basics and then like counters and stuff like that kind of stuff. And a lot of times in StarCraft 2, economy is key. So like building up a great economy is a lot of times all you need. What about if you coach a GM to 6.5k or more? Well, a lot of the GM players are hard stock, so it's kind of hard to like coach them, I feel like. Like, it's very hard to do that. Well, I just played with the AI. I didn't learn anything of the AI. I just learned like the basics back then. Everybody is kind of hard stuck in StarCraft, so it's like hard. Like there's so many people that have been playing the game for like over a decade. So like it's very hard to coach people that have already played for over a decade. Because like I said, you reach your genetical limit, and also you build up, like, you learn the game, like, you learn how, like, you learn the game your way. And then, like, it's hard to learn it differently, you know? Like, I would like to change up some of my stuff as well. Like, I can see what's, like, suboptimal in my play too. But it's, like, very hard for me to change it because I'm kind of hard stuck myself. Just in a different way, because I'm, like, not necessarily 5k or whatever. I'm fortunately higher than 5k. But like it's very hard to coach somebody that has already been playing for like 10 years. And like many people have already played for 10 years, especially if you're Grandmaster. So like it's very hard to get rid of habits and like learn new habits and stuff like that. It's extremely difficult. The best to coach is like someone who's young, who has a lot of time, obviously. They can put all their mental energy into StarCraft, and then someone who hasn't played the game for like very long. And I don't think there's such like player at like gem level these days.
Not enough minerals.
It's,
Not enough
yeah, I mean, what I did
minerals.
in the bronze to gem
Not
is like
enough
very
minerals.
basic, because it's like a all-around playstyle. But getting to like Diamond League in
Not
StarCraft is
enough
actually fairly
minerals.
easy.
Not enough minerals.
Going past it where it truly
Not
starts
enough
becoming
minerals.
spicy.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Never check replays when you lose.
Not
Well, you
enough
should always
minerals.
rewind the game. Like, you get a lot of valuable information if you rewind the game. You can see how hard you won or lost or whatever. You don't need to, like, watch replays. I never do that. A lot of times I just do that to breathe for a moment or so. Like, for example,
Not
earlier in
enough
the TBT,
minerals.
checking if my Reaper jump would have, like, done significant damage or not.
Not enough minerals.
And yeah, it would have. Not done any damage.
Not enough minerals.
So I just checked that because I'm
Not enough
interested, but like, you
minerals.
don't need to like check replays and like learn from it actually. I've never done that.
SCV ready.
But the rewind function is actually pretty good. Like you can get so much info out of just rewinding every game like briefly. You get so much good information. It's like you can check the upgrades, the work account like instantly, the supply.
Bad news. Bad.
A lot of very good info if you rewind the game.
Huh? SCV ready.
Like especially lower level players, I never see that really
Go
do.
ahead.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Rewinding the game. I actually don't see that very often, but it's like,
In the rear.
Our SCVs are
to me
under
it's like,
attack.
Yep. Bad
I don't know how like a game went if I don't rewind the game basically.
Command center upgrade complete.
I'm like, huh, how did that go? I don't know. Now the probe was actually quite early, but he also kind of stuck around for a long time. So I'm kind of tempted to try and kill that probe. So I'm gonna move across the map of my Reaper. Which is a little bit dangerous if he does proxy gate, because on this map, as you can see, the reactor is part of the wall, so that's really dangerous.
Not enough minerals.
But I think there's a decent chance I'm gonna kill the
Not
probe,
enough
so
minerals.
there we go! Look at how
Not
smart I
enough
am.
Minerals.
And this is why I'm 6'7" Terran.
Not enough minerals.
certainly. Yes. Ah, SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In the rear. Got
I'm the
Not
6'7"
enough
Terran.
this
It's
better
not a
be
meme.
good. What's going?
Not enough minerals.
SCV. Agree.
Not enough minerals.
What? Go,
I'm going for the tank Viking push because he has a wall there. If they have a wall, I feel like we can always get some damage
I'm
done.
listening.
Not enough.
Let's first check what it is. We don't really have to with this opening,
Not
that's like the
enough
nice thing.
minerals.
Who is it?
Ready Keep a dust off. Waiting on you.
What? What?
Not enough minerals. Not
Okay, we're
enough
gonna
minerals.
rally everything across the map.
Will do, Commander.
God damn.
Picking up.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, the stalkers are very much out of position.
Not enough minerals.
Fueled up, ready to go.
This better be good. By the number. Been waiting. Ready to plunder. Go, go, go!
Command center upgrade complete.
Gangway. Coming through.
Heading out.
Additional supply.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, this one.
Light flight's here.
You ready for?
Where's the emergency?
You gonna give me your
Ready to roll out.
You want a piece of me, boy? Why not?
Talk to me.
Who wants some?
Pretty easy in the end. So damn easy. Okay guys, I think let's play some mass marine games. I deserve it after some strong games here. Let's build some marines, but I gotta run ads. Ads. Gotta make somehow I gotta pay my rent, so thank you very much for watching ads if you get ads. It's what keeps the stream going. And also the 200 subscribers. Okay, we'll go on our mass marine account. I need to keep that momentum for tomorrow. With Kara? You mean the StarCraft player or what? It's the best chat. Yeah, I remember that name. I watched a lot of German StarCraft, especially in like StarCraft 2 back in the day. Like, you remember EPS? Yeah, you can play the Monday Night Weekly. Like, I think it's on Wikipedia even, like, Zorka won the first EPS. Like, I know all, like, the names back then. Let me double check. Like, the old school players, let's say. Like, here, EPS. All the way back. Can we see it? Yeah, here. And I think he was in here as well, right? Oh, no, he wasn't actually in here. So he was in, like, regulation or something then, I guess. Thought it was. But yeah, it goes back a long time. Ah, yeah, here in the bottom. Yeah. Good times back then. Because it was like so new, so like it was so exciting, you know. Everybody was so passionate and excited. Because everybody wanted to be the best StarCraft player and everybody was so shit, you know. That was really the best time. That was really the best time. Everybody was goddamn awful at the game. And everybody wanted to become the best. And the Koreans were obviously dominating. Like, I'm not talking about the Koreans. Like, the Koreans would crush everybody. But even like in the German scene, like in the EPS or whatever, it was like very cool, I feel like. Because nowadays, if you did like an EPS, like in Germany, like a German championship, like if you did that now, it's like pretty obvious who would come out on top, right? Like, it'd be me, Lambo, and Showtime like all the time. So it'd be pretty boring. And there's like never gonna be someone who like surpasses us, essentially. Because ST2 is at that game. Oh, this guy, he beat us earlier this week. In the morning, actually. He seems to also play in the night.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Proxy through ranks, what?
Not enough minerals.
Are you smoking, bro?
SCV
Or
ready.
macroing?
Bad news.
I'm a macro Terran on this
minerals.
account.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
I mean, the game was like very new back then, like even just the game itself. In terms of gameplay, so engine and stuff. Sven, thank you very much for the resub.
Additional supply depots.
But like, the only thing that I'm trying to say is like, if something is new, it's like
Not
so
enough
exciting, you know.
minerals.
And like the game back
Not
then
enough
was
minerals.
like StarCraft 2 is like
Not
still the
enough
perfect game.
minerals.
And like imagine it like 15 years ago, it was basically the same way it is now. And now it's like still perfect. Like it's the perfect RTS in my opinion. So having a game like back then where we had not any like esports titles really, like there was some CS in Europe or whatever in Germany. There were some like smaller games or whatever, but there were like no games like StarCraft 2. And then everybody would play it, and everybody would be shit because it's like so new. Like that's the most exciting.
What's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ah! You scared me.
Not enough minerals.
Bad.
Like now StarCraft in a way is a little bit of a scam because like always say, it's like figured out, so like people know what's optimal and like they already have the solution. Like if I had a time machine and I would tell people how to play the game in like Wings of Liberty back then at the very beginning, they would play so much better as well, right? If I went back in time and I would like teach people about how to play StarCraft, everybody would like copy that and everybody would suddenly be like a god at the game. Not instantly, but like they would become like better, like so much faster essentially. Whoops, let's click that replay a little bit.
I'm listening. What's it? SCV ready. Cat from above. What? Armed and ready. Cat from. I'm listening. What's it worth? SCV ready. Got it. Big job. I'm listening.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, the Zerglings.
Let's do that.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
All right. Certainly. Agreed. SCV ready. Yeah, what's it?
100% the Zerglings went across the map, right?
What? Go, go, go!
Command center upgrade
Where they at?
complete.
They're not here yet.
What? Bad news? SCV. You want a piece of me,
Being a
boy?
little bit greedy here.
Add-on complete.
Let's see if we can get a cheeky
Not
scout.
enough minerals.
Big job.
No Zergling speed.
SCV ready.
That's a cheeky scout.
Where's screw?
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming through.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Got it. By the nose. What's going? Been waiting. SCV ready. Go, go, go! You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Ben,
Not enough minerals.
EG house, yeah. Good times, good times.
SCV ready.
Okay, we're just macroing up.
Coming through. Been waiting on you.
Not enough.
Okay, I think we have to like pretend like we're
By the
bigger than we actually are.
Add-on
by like pretending to move out.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy?
This overlord here
Not
is a little
enough
bit
energy.
annoying.
Not enough minerals.
There has to be an overlord.
Ready. SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh? SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Upgrade.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready. I can't.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy? Bad news. In the rear.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Ready for
Okay.
dust off.
Not enough minerals.
This better hear me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Let's
Not
move
enough
out over a
minerals.
couple medevacs here.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
I'm going. Go, go, go.
Let's go in here with this.
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough
This
minerals.
better be good.
Insufficient. Vespene
Ready for
gas.
dust off.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Who wants some?
On my way.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
This better be.
Not enough minerals.
Well,
What's going on? Want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting.
ready for dust off.
Coming through. Yeah. Go, go, go. Armed and ready.
Not enough.
This better be good.
2-2 should be done soon, right? Still gonna take a little
Not
bit of
enough
time.
minerals.
I don't like that.
Boy.
Base is under attack.
Go, go, go. Gangway. Coming through. We could use some help here. This better be good. Go, go, go. Gangway. Coming through.
That's a lot
Not
of
enough
marines.
minerals.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Upgrade complete.
2-2 is like slightly late.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
We could use some help here.
Not enough minerals.
You gonna get by the number. This better be good.
GG. Strong. That was good. There's no, yeah, I mean, there's no limits in StarCraft 2, but that's why competition exists, because like no one is perfect. Like there's a human limit, obviously, to like a lot of things. If people were not different, then obviously anyone could become world champion. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Which is so good. Yeah, Marines are just that imba. Oh, 6.4k toss. It's actually some things I want to test against Protoss, so it is a nice opportunity.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready. In the rear with
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
No, I didn't catch any of the RSL really. I'm not really that interested in
Not
watching
enough
PvP.
minerals.
I was interested in watching Reyna play because I just like watching him. I also like watching Hero, for example, play, but like even like Classic or
Not
whatever.
enough minerals.
Like I just like watching high-level
Not enough
StarCraft, but if it's
minerals.
PvP, I can't really bother watching.
Not enough minerals.
go ahead.
Just not that interesting. I mean, I would watch if there was like some like
SCV ready.
something like serious on the line, you know. It's nice that it's offline, but like to me it's not that important whether like Hero or Classic win a couple $1,000 more than the other guy.
SCV
It's kind of what it is. Like the offline finals of RSL just didn't really have the storyline for me basically. It would have been nice to see like Reyna, like a non-Korean win, like that's the only storyline really. But besides that, it was kind of always gonna be a lot of Protoss.
Yep.
So I was always gonna not watch Kappa.
Go ahead. Bad news.
And it was like very early on basically, that too. Like
Command center.
they
Not
started
enough
at like 5
minerals.
AM European time. Like I'm not gonna wake up at like 5 AM to watch
Not
PvZ.
enough minerals.
Screw that. Who am I? I'm not that like idiotic. Like bro, who does that?
Ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Got something for me. What? You want something? I'm listening. SCV ready. Yep. Go, go, go! In the rear, with the ear. I'm listening. SCV ready.
Not enough. Add-on. Unacceptable landing zone.
Yeah. Got it.
Insufficient vessel.
SCV ready.
Ah, so close. I couldn't go any further because then I might have lost my Reaper.
SCV ready. Yep. Got it.
I don't know the timing of like hallucination actually, so I'm just gonna throw it on my CC,
SCV ready.
thinking that hallucination would have already arrived.
Not enough.
Optics online.
Not enough.
And I think I'm
minerals.
correct in that regard.
Not enough minerals.
I think if you did a hallucination, it would have already arrived.
Not enough
So
minerals.
our opening seems fine because like he's not really doing anything, which is positive for us.
What's it?
Like if they play such defensive opening, I think I'm usually in a happy spot.
Not enough
I
minerals.
feel pretty good when they don't do anything. Like the longer they don't figure out it's triple CC, the
Not
better I
enough
feel.
minerals.
But then
Not
again, like
enough
triple CC
minerals.
is kind of crap against Toss. But if they play 2 base, which he seems to be doing,
Not enough minerals.
then it gets a little bit better again. And I'm more and more happy.
Additional supply.
Oh, I'm actually somewhat supply block here. My CC was that late, really? That sucks.
Additional supply depots required. Additional
So now I need to
supply
figure out
depots
if he has a
required.
Nexus or not. And I can't.
Add-on
That's annoying.
complete. Not enough minerals.
We're gonna go like 3 tanks anyways, I guess.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Command center. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We have to play with confidence, how we like to call it.
Coming through.
Not enough
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And I think this is not bad.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Want some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. This better.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm actually playing pretty damn
Not
greedy
enough
now.
minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Armed and ready. Been waiting. Want some? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me?
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Where's the ops here?
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. This better.
I'm losing a few too many SCVs against like the random stalkers here.
Not
It's
enough
not amazing.
minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough. Upgrade complete.
Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust.
Not enough.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Add-on complete.
Since I don't really see anything yet, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna
Not
be
enough minerals.
Colossus.
Want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some?
Yep. That's a decent random squad.
Add-on complete.
Need to conserve a little bit of like medevac energy here.
Ready to plunder. Gangway. Coming.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ready to plunder. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Been waiting. Go, go, go.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to plunder. You want a piece of me, boy? Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder. This better. Gangway. Coming through. You gonna give me orders?
Okay, that's the prison.
Not
Go,
enough.
go, go.
Not enough minerals.
By the door. Gangway. Coming through.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy? Ready to plunder. Fighter. You gangway.
What is he doing?
Mineral field.
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming.
That's the worst fight ever.
Help here. Ready to plunder.
Ready to roll out.
You want a piece of me, boy? Can't we? Gangway. Coming through. This better. Been waiting. Go, go, go.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Armed and
Not enough minerals.
you want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, my mouse! No!
We could use some help here.
My mouse is not charged.
Go, go, go.
I got like some random prototype mouse and it's like not working. No! Damn it! Not good.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
I got a new mouse when I visited like mouse this week in the head office,
Not enough minerals.
and apparently it's like some prototype mouse similar to mine, and it has some bugs, they said.
Not enough
I
energy.
can see what kind of bugs they have now.
Go ahead.
Well, that was bad because I didn't A move.
Not enough minerals.
I mean, I'm like losing the game now, like it's over. Like I was committed. The reason it looked so good is because I actually committed to what I was doing.
Insufficient Vespene
You know,
gas.
like I actually like
Not enough minerals.
had to do something, like win the game there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What a shame. I should have probably
Not
won
en-
this game. Obviously I should have won that game here.
Not enough minerals.
So losing it this
Mineral
way,
field depleted.
definitely a little bit of a shame.
Not enough minerals.
Want some? That's
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
gangway coming through. We could use some help here.
Attention!
Not enough. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Yes, sir.
Go, go, go!
Need something liberating?
Gangway coming through.
Mineral field depleted.
We're returning fire!
Go, go, go!
Standing by.
Unacceptable.
Reporting for action.
I don't have upgrades, so like my marines are not trading good enough.
Mineral field.
Can't hold them
Did we?
alone.
Ah, what a shame, man. We nearly got him with the timing, but then my mouse stopped working. Let's take a look at it. Like, I was very committed because I didn't get 2-2, you know? So, like, I had to kill him. Like, that's why we took such a great fight in the middle here. Because he had no business of being here. Like, I did a timing that actually made sense. Especially because he fucked up entirely over here. So, like, here the game is over. But then, I think I literally move commanded everything. Like, take a look at this. Everything just being move commanded into 2 disruptors. Oh my goodness. And then, like, it's still not working, still not working. Still not, now it's working again. I don't know why I did that. Is it really not fully charged the entire time? Might be that. I don't know. Apparently it's not fully charged for like a couple days already. Like usually if you charge a wireless mouse, I'm gonna leave it on the cable for like the entire night now. Like if you charge a wireless mouse, it usually lasts for like 2 weeks or so. So I got it, but I guess it was never charged in the first place, so yeah. Like it never happens, this kind of stuff. I just didn't know what was the battery. Like it blinks red if it's low battery, but I just assumed it would never be low battery because I just got it. And usually it's like 70% then. So usually it lasts for at least like 10 days before I have to worry about it. Like it's not like this happens frequently if you use like wireless gear. I hope it's not some kind of like bug because it's like I said, a prototype. It's like a newer version of a certain mouse. So I hope it's not like actually bugged, because then I can throw away the mouse, because like if it randomly doesn't work, then I can essentially just throw it away. I hope it's because of the battery. I hope it's just not fully charged and that's why I did it, because it's the second time it happened. And then I charged it and then it was fine, but I guess I didn't charge it for long enough and then I forgot. It's kind of the vicious circle like you. Just have to like literally charge it for like an hour and then it lasts for 2 weeks. But then I forgot to charge it for that amount of time. I didn't pay attention and then I guess it ran out of battery again. I hope that's what happened. If not, if it's actually just bugged, like I can change USB connection, I guess, and test it one more time afterwards.
What's going on?
But I really hope this is like not some bugged version that I got that I can then throw away. That'd be sad.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Guys, I really don't care about that game. I think we can count it as a win, technically. So, like, I don't care about it. Like, good that it happened now and not, like, tomorrow. But, like, I really don't care about it because it's, like, a troll account anyways. But I think we can agree that, like, the strat that I did, it was actually not that bad. I should have probably won the game there with my timing push. So, like, in the end, I'm happy about it. Like, about the game, not about the loss. Like, that was good. The strat was not bad. But like, it really doesn't matter if I'm like losing games because of that on a, like, a troll account or something. Like, it doesn't matter.
Ah, you scared me. Good job, huh?
Command center upgrade. Insufficient Vespine gas.
I wonder what he thinks though.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Like, I could have also paused the game if it was that important, you know? Like, I could have just hit the pause button.
I'm listening.
You don't need a mouse to hit the pause button. Like, there's a keyboard key that you can press to pause the game. So if it was a tournament, I would have paused the
Not
game.
enough minerals.
But like, I don't care in this random ladder game, so I don't want to pause. Because it's like, in the end, my fault, you know?
Not enough minerals.
In the end, it's my fault, so like, I don't want to
Not
bother
enough
him.
Minerals.
It's all good. Nobody cares in the end. Except some people in chat, I guess, that are really passionate about my troll account MMR. No, I'm kidding,
Not
but
enough minerals.
yeah, like, if it was a tournament, I could
Not
have just
enough
paused
minerals.
on my keyboard,
Not enough
hit the
minerals.
pause button. So like, it's not that deep, it doesn't matter.
What's going on?
Not enough.
But in terms of
minerals.
strat, I'm actually happy.
Not
Like,
enough
we can
additional
definitely do this
supply
another
depots
time. Like,
required.
this map is not even good for what I did. Like, this map is garbage for like a timing push, it feels like.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Ready to raise some hell.
Yeah, like a somewhat regular opening here.
SCV ready.
Let's see what he does.
What's it worth?
Like, we're going mass marine on this account, but we're still opening up normal, because otherwise I lose every TVT.
Add-on complete.
All right.
SCV ready.
Can you do this on this map?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Ready for
Oh, you can't go through that, okay. That's a shame.
light.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Like,
minerals.
I thought there was space here.
Not enough minerals.
This map is like so weird, there's no space over here. I learn something new on this map every day.
Now what?
I should have had more confidence there, but
Not enough minerals.
actually playing with the cable
Not
on the
enough
mouse is actually
minerals.
really annoying. So it's kind of hard to
Wait,
micro, not
not
gonna
enough.
lie.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Raven.
Additional supply.
Talk to me.
Wait.
And the
So as you can see, I'm playing a little bit more of like a try-hard opening, let's call it.
ready.
Because,
Piece of me, boy.
like, I'm playing mass marines,
What's going on?
Waiting on
but-
you. Now what?
the thing is, people are like blind countering too much. So I have to like mix in the standard Raven opening as well. Like, I don't just want to go like pure marines and lose every TVT. That's not like really what I planned on doing on this account. Like, I do actually want to play stuff that I might use on my main account. Like, I think the marine all-in that we did in the last game, like, what I'm saying is, like, it was really good. Like, the marine all-in the last game, it was really freaking good. So, like, I'm trying to cook something here. I'm not trying to just troll or, like, make a challenge out of it. Like, haha, we're only gonna build
Command
marines.
center upgrade Not
No, like
enough
I'm
minerals.
in a way trying to play somewhat
Not enough
legit here.
minerals.
Like of course
Not
I'm
enough.
not gonna build tanks. Like
Add-on complete.
we're gonna make a swap here and we're never like I'm gonna pretend like I'm building tanks. I guess we're gonna put the
Not enough energy.
like we're gonna put the factory on the add-on, but
Not
I'm not
enough
gonna use it.
minerals.
You know. So if he scans, he's
Not
like,
enough
aha, he's playing
minerals.
normal. No, I'm not. Like I'm only gonna build marines. Don't worry about it. We're not building any of these silly tanks. Like what is that? Ah,
I can't build here.
rather tanks. Nobody wants to build that.
Be ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I just have one safety tank. See, he scans and now he's like, oh my god, he's playing normal.
Not
I'm not.
TV ready.
This is just bait.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough.
And this is also not great for you.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh, this is not good for us, maybe? Not the best, I think.
Research
Because I didn't
complete.
have stim as well.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Like, I
minerals.
shouldn't throw away my
Not enough
ravens
minerals.
like that.
Scan.
Add-on complete.
Good job. SCV ready.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Life flight?
What? He's still attacking? No way, bro.
Not enough.
This better be good.
Additional. Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depot.
We could use some help here.
This vessel requires a
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Gangway coming through.
Not enough.
This better be good.
Pick it up.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
He actually has better upgrades than me. Man, I should have like done so much more earlier in this game.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? 10-4. SCV ready.
Where's the
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough
This
minerals.
better be good.
Not enough minerals.
in?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Oh,
Not enough. Base is under attack. Not enough.
no way, bro. What?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Oh my god, this is so bad for us.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, this was like, it can't go any more perfect for him, can it? Like,
Mineral
what
field
the hell, man? He
completed.
just... With this random maneuver, he literally just won in the lottery, man. Like, he actually did.
Base is under attack.
Like, that
Not
was the
enough.
most perfect drop ever.
Command center
And, like,
upgrade.
defense at home at, like, the
Not
same
enough
time.
Minerals.
It literally couldn't have gone any more
Not
perfect
enough
for him.
minerals.
SCV ready. Gangway coming.
And now the Medivac survived with
enough
like, no
minerals.
HP as well. Pretty damn annoying.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, man.
Not enough. Our SC.
Wish I had just one tank here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, he's kind of
Not
SCV ready.
using a lot. Oh,
SCV ready. Who wants some?
not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
guess I can use my factory for that.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Gangway coming through. Sure thing. Armed and ready.
I wonder if he like scanned my army or something and that's why he did it like that.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go! Go ahead. I can't build where. Gangway coming through. You want a piece of me, boy?
Sensor tower up here as a base here already, right? Yeah. It's too far ahead.
Complete.
This better.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
Gangway coming through.
Mineral field.
Armed and ready. You better.
Base is under attack.
Where this go?
Mineral
Probably has
field.
better upgrades as well, right? Yeah. Yes.
Want a piece of me, boy?
way is he not ahead, guys?
Gangway, coming through. Aye, aye, sir. Yeah, who wants some, boys?
He's ahead in every way
Not
possible.
enough minerals. Not
Roger. Been waiting. This better.
This could be decent.
Additional supply depots required.
You gonna give me orders? This better be.
Oh, I thought I was
Additional
200 supply,
depots required.
and that's why,
Go, go!
like, I didn't need any more supplies.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply
Not.
depots required.
Big job.
Waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust.
Additional supply depots required.
On one of these, boy.
Not enough minerals.
Show. By the number. Go, go, go! This better be good.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Kind of the best fight I could have hoped for, but obviously
Ready.
this is now the
Not
issue if
enough
you
minerals.
only build Marines. I'm gonna build like a few tanks here.
Mineral field
I hope that's
depleted.
not cheating. I think it is. But like just having a couple tanks might actually be like
Not
good
enough minerals.
to like win, good enough to like get not into an absolutely terrible position here. Because like imagine if I have like a single tank here, like I'm gonna bring this one tank that I have since the very beginning. Like I need something to zone just slightly. So like this
Not
single
enough
tank here,
minerals.
it already does like so much for us. Like look at the damage now, even.
Not enough minerals.
Damage from that tank.
Not enough
No, I don't think it
minerals.
really did anything. I think he just messed up.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, I'm making mines now.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bro, what are you doing?
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Bro, what are you doing?
Ready for dust off.
Not mineral
This is so
field
much fun, guys, just printing
Not
Marines.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Waiting on you.
Mineral. Not enough minerals.
See, just having a single
Not
tank
enough
here, for
minerals.
instance, like,
Not enough
it's so freaking
minerals.
good. And I think it still counts as, like, mass Marines, right? It's not cheating, is it?
Not
Ready for dust off.
Like I said, the goal is not to,
Command
like,
center
just troll, like, super hard every game. The goal is to
Not enough
play somewhat
minerals.
legit. That's exactly how we do it.
minerals.
Gangway, order coming through.
Not enough minerals.
By the number.
Not enough.
I don't think I can do that. That's
Not
how I
enough
lose the game.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
See, like, I can easily snipe that.
Not
That's how I
enough
win the
minerals.
game.
We could use some help here.
I'm in deep.
Not
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off. In. Ready. Talk to me.
Okay, that was a little bit of a throw, because these units are useless over here.
not enough minerals.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
This better be good.
No.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here.
No. Can't afford losing that either.
Base is under attack.
I'm in deep.
Insufficient.
Ready for dust.
Not
Ah,
enough.
that was like the worst play on the planet.
We could use some help.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through.
And now there's a PF over here.
enough minerals. Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
You know what like my number one issue is now?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Gangway, coming through.
Not enough minerals.
You gonna get me? We could use some help here. Gangway, coming through.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
First off, I lose the game.
Not enough.
Ready for
Second
dust off.
issue,
Insufficient Vespine gas.
my friend has upgraded tanks. And we all know what they do, right? Like on my channel, we know what upgraded tanks really mean.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Oh,
You gonna give me orders? Who was?
Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting on it.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go, go, go!
Ready for dust off.
Armed and ready.
Talk to me.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Wait. Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Not enough minerals.
so
Not
close!
enough
GG.
minerals.
Ah, not really close, but like his macro was not that bad, so he like wasn't in a bad spot the entire time. Like even here, when we kind of broke him, he was not in a bad spot. Like he messed up in the fight in the middle, but like he had so much good stuff. An upgraded tank, like the moment you have +2, they like one-shot marines. So like basically, if you go for the style and you have like a late game, you lose, because the other guy is gonna have +2 on the tanks, and then they just one-shot your marines. So trading against tanks becomes impossible. But I think the moment I lost is when I split my army into the planetary. Like I split my army to the left here. If I just take out the base here, like with my initial attack that I did, I would have actually been in a fine spot. Like here I split my army because I saw him like go to the left here. So I split a little bit of my army, but it was pointless because like I couldn't hit this base. So if I can't hit this base, I could have like just sent everything over here, and then I would have just killed that for free. Like imagine if these units that are not doing anything at all right now over here, imagine if these units were over here. Like then suddenly I'm winning the game. It's like that easy, essentially. You should have never been able to get that base up, but because I had these units like idling in the corner, instead of them actually doing something, and they can't do anything against a PF. Like, yeah. I then don't kill this base, and then I kind of fall apart. His army value is significantly better. GG. Was a fun game though. It's not really cooking, it's baking. Haha. The early game should have been a million times better as well, but the micro was not perfect. I don't think you can really play Reaper Expand on this map, because you can jump up on the natural, so I don't really see why you would go Reaper Expand on this map. If I just YOLO jump, and I didn't even YOLO jump, like, I first went for his like natural or whatever, like bunker. If I just go straight into the YOLO jump position, he wouldn't be able to defend it that easily, and he would lose so much. So going Reaper Expand on that map is kind of silly, I think. Like, you literally can't defend, like, 2 barracks Reaper if you do that. It's not good. But yeah, in TBT it's always a little bit of rock, paper, scissors, so it is what it is. Give me a moment. First fight was really weird. Yeah, I dropped too many auto turrets in the first fight. That was bad. I wasted so much of my Raven energy, and he just ran away from my turrets. Thanks on my PR. Thank you, man. I really wanted to bench 1.5 my body weight though. Wasn't able to do so, even with my powerlifting technique. Such a shame, but maybe at the end of the year give it one more try. And then next year I'm gonna do powerlifting. No, not really. It's mostly an ego thing. On the bench I do ego lifting. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't want to bench the 175, but the 105 kilo were like pretty good. But I think I burned too much energy, so like, yeah. It's kind of how it goes if you go for like a... Like that's how it works in like powerlifting as well, obviously. Like you can tire yourself out like really quickly. So like 105 is like very close to my PR. So that's not really a warm-up set. And if it's like making me weaker, then even that 1% weaker is gonna mean I'm gonna fail to slightly above it. But yeah, pretty happy with how it's going. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. I think I'm gonna go offline now though, guys, sadly. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's already 11 PM. I still need to eat something. I think I should call it here. No, I think I'm gonna go offline. Tomorrow there's the Monday tournament, so we can do that tomorrow. Like, I really want to do a longer stream, but like today is already so late. I've been a little bit too inconsistent. Like, I mean, I've been streaming daily for like the last 3 days or whatever, so it's like still fine. But yeah, I think it makes more sense if I go offline now. And then I promise you that I will be back tomorrow. How about that? So today I go offline, and then I promise you I'll be back for the Monday weekly. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna make sure I'll be there tomorrow for the tournament. And I'm gonna make sure that we maybe play better than last week. I mean, last week wasn't too bad, but I kind of failed in the important matches. I think we can cook something tomorrow. Will be fun. So yeah, see you tomorrow for the tournament stream then. Thanks for watching. And see you tomorrow for the weekly. Bye bye. Have a good one.